Hey folks, Quill18 here, and we're about to do something either insanely awesome or insanely stupid in Europa Universalis 4, playing with the Conquest of Paradise expansion. As Burgundy, we are going to move up our troops to the Gelre border over here, and Limburg as well. And our intention, to the Utrecht border. Our intention is to declare war against Utrecht, who have allied with Munster and Oldenburg, which are not threatening. The problem is they're part of the HRE, and Austria are not currently in a war. I think what I'm going to do is go above my force limit here by adding a production of longbows. Should potentially wait for them to finish, but frankly they'll probably finish in time for the actual battle. I think that's all I'm going to build here, and then we're going to hire some mercs as well. We're going to spend our budget here. Our entire bank. We're going to go massively above our force limit. And now we're going to go to war. We're not going to be above our force limit yet, so it's okay that they're not popping out quite yet. We're going to call willing allies, which should be Savoy. Call to arms has already been issued. I'm going to go ahead and pull back my all my missionaries, all my diplomats. Call to arms. Why? Distant war. God damn, really? Hungary. You still consider that a distant war? Maybe once Austria joins, that might change things. I'm assuming, yeah, there we go. Austria has just joined. And give me a... Oh, wait, that's okay. We don't... These are the ones we need, like, the pop-up and pause. There we go. When people join in these foreign wars. Okay, now. Yes! Call to arms Hungary. There we go. Accepting would destabilize Poland. Oh! You have a royal marriage with Bavaria? Did Bavaria jump in? No. Do you have a truce? I'm confused. Ah! Still a distant war. That is really, really, really unfortunate. Yeah, they wouldn't have joined anyway because they're still at war. But it does suck some. Alright, we need some military leaders. Let's make my ruler into one. Oh, he's really bad. So never mind that. Defender of the Faith. More morale, but not actually more discipline or anything. I think I'll save my money for just more mercenaries and things. I think that'll be much better. We've got such a bank, we can actually afford to fight a vastly superior foe. I say now. No, actually, I've got to keep my military together here. Looking to win, like, the first sort of overwhelming fight. Okay, all our diplomats are coming home, which is fine. Milan have joined in. Son of a... Still too distant. Oh, this might not work out. This might not work out at all. Which, of course, we were aware of. But, fortune favors the dumb. So, we can actually reach Munster. So I will actually siege it while I'm up here. And detach these guys, move them down. Actually, I can actually sit in Gelre for some reason. I don't know how some of these things work out. When you're at war with the HRE, can you walk into the HRE? Okay, so it counts as exile, but I'm not walking towards my own stuff. Ansbach has jumped in. Want a battle? Oh, we're at +3 prestige. Thank you very much. Italian ambition. Own a province in the Italian region? What do we get for that? 10 prestige, which is not that much. Oh, even grabbing Savoy would count. But of course that's with an ally. I'm not taking that. I'm not going to conquer Liège right now. Although it would give us a claim, which would be handy. But it's not a priority. No, I think I'm not taking a mission right now. So we've got +3 stability. So strong. So strong. Detach a siege, move down to there. And we can keep grouping up my new units. Now, I could siege, actually, with my ships. I do have some war vessels. I can move into the coast of Holland, which would be okay, because I'm not up against another naval power. So that'll help that siege. I like it. Savoy's got quite a few troops, actually. To the point where we might actually get attrition over here. Luckily, it's friendly territory, so we're hopefully going to be okay. And mostly now I've got to babysit if the AI moves in on me anywhere. You know what? Let's move our troops actually up to Limburg to have this front. I mean, if they move into my territory and start sieging, it's not the end of the world. What I want to be able to do is counter if they move towards me, to the point where actually I'm going to split this army in Berg and pull back and hope to bait them in. Actually, they'll probably attack in Münster. If they attack anywhere. This is still, like, semi-baiting. We've got enough help here to jump in. I think we're going to be okay. I'm actually going to move one extra unit to help siege, even though it doesn't really make much of a difference. Missions haven't changed. Still no enemies moving towards us. Alright. This is going to be tough. Like, we definitely do not have the alliance on our side. Although having Hungary is going to help, and mostly it means Hungary is going to eat a whole lot of damage here. Yeah, now the war has gone on too long to bring in anyone new. But that's okay. If Hungary can distract those guys, it'll be exceptionally helpful. Oh, I could even send some people over to Oldenburg. Actually, that sounds like a great idea. Let's move this army here. Merge these guys, send them to Gallery. And then I can move a couple to help siege. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is split off a handful of these units, also move them to Osnabrück. And then when my main group arrives here, split them in half, and the one with the leader can go and attack over there. More sieges. Okay, good. No hostile sieges right now. Well, the lightning war, I suppose, is going. I want to keep all my troops here because the worst thing that can happen is letting the AI come in and win a battle. It would be nice to do more like carpet sieging and speed that aspect up, but I can't. I'm up against a massively superior military force right now. It would be horrible to have that happen. I can actually afford to split my navy in two. Oops. Split my navy in two and move them into the Helgoland Bight. Lose a stability or lose a lot of money. I'm going to go for the money loss because the stability actually earns me a lot of money right now, right? Because you get 10% more taxes for every point of positive stability. And back to Burgundy. So we're currently losing money because, of course, we're massively above our force limit, right? We're at 55 of 37. Spending a lot of money on that, losing 8 gold per month, which is a lot. We'll very soon start to merge our people together. Very, very soon. In fact, here might be a good candidate for... no losses yet. And I'm going to go. I'm going to eat this cost right now, even though I'm taking a relatively slow path of the war. France is being occupied. Oh, no, I'm in the wrong map mode. Right. You're seeing the stripes and thinking that means occupation. Stripes can only mean one thing. Occupation. We could move forward. Yeah, you know what? It's going to get Hungary out of the alliance at some point, so let's go ahead and move forward. And I've got allies with me here. To the point where I might actually be able to just engage against Austria. Which is a little nuts to think about. But they are spread out enough. They might collapse once I start showing up. But they are very spread out. Random Battle of Berg over here. Alright. Everyone's moving there except for these guys. What we'll do is just detach a siege in Baden. Oh, there's a big army. Spending so much money on this war. This war is going to bankrupt me. But it means we will be in a truce position with Austria, and we may be able to follow up with a war against Gallery and not have it go horribly, horribly bad. Where'd that big stack go? Because I don't actually want a siege here. What I want to do is position myself surrounded by rivers. Like if I'm in Trent, for example. Now I'm getting attrition. Whoa! Stop, stop, stop. Now, they are going to try to engage on me. They are going to get a river crossing, which is good. I'm not going to queue up the move to here because I actually don't want them to cancel their movement yet. They probably won't. It's going to be a straight up fight. I'm going to start behind. They probably have better leaders. There will be a river crossing. I've got some reinforcements coming. They're not full morale. Mind. And I can merge some people. Potentially cut back on my costs a little bit. .27th. So I can actually do the queue now. Actually, there's no way for me to move there faster, right? No. Okay, here's the battle. Am I going to get screwed on the rolls? I actually get the first good roll, which is nice. Never see that. Okay, acceptable. They do have a higher base morale. No, I can't Defender of the Faith. I gotta keep my money around. They're getting a better roll. Even rolls. We've got reinforcements. I think we're gonna lose the battle, though. Oh, they get a really good roll and their fire roll. The -1 crossing penalty is not doing much for us here. There's Savoy, but they're gonna join up with us way, way too late. If they had been here, we'd be fine. Ah, that is really unfortunate. Savoy, turn back. Savoy, turn back. I don't think I can... Oh, I can do a consolidate already. That's nice, actually. That's very nice. So where are we in terms of our force limit? 41 to 37. Now, if he goes and breaks sieges... Actually, that's really unfortunate. They do... Savoy does have the higher morale, but much, much fewer troops. That being said... They do have the river crossing. If it wasn't for that, they might actually turn that into a win. How far are we retreating? To Burgundy. Okay, hopefully that bounces back. We're actually turning a profit now because we've trimmed off so much of our force limit. Come on, Savoy. Win it, win it, win it, win it, win it. Win it! Merge. How's our force limit now? Only 1 over. Which I guess is quite the example of how much we cost ourselves. I'm going to move this army back over here. Because I want them to be in position of defending our siegers. More than anything else. Goddamn Savoy, if you won that, and you're not going to. But what an effort. Too bad you weren't properly attached to my troops. You won it! Ho-ho! Oh, that's fantastic. It's still a crazy war start to finish. Our bonus heavy ship ability. Alright, that's fine. Split my army, move some of it into Berg here, just so we don't get any attrition penalty there, and we're a little closer to reinforce there. The big problem, actually, I'll move to Osnabrück. Through Gallery. Or whatever, however you say it. Protect against Austria. So, if we have an army equal or larger to Austria, which is only 43, we get 5 army tradition. Well, that'll be really easy to do. We've got our war goal now. which is very important. We'll move there. I'm actually going to go, and I'm only going to use mercenaries. And I suspect we still have lots of cavalry left over. They take fewer casualties. So we mostly just need to replenish. We could use a little bit. What the hell? Let's get the set of knights that are available to us as well. Obviously going to put us way above our force limit again and increase our costs considerably. He can't retreat anywhere. Keeps trying to retreat where the rebels are, and then he changes his mind. But this will complete our quest. Bam. Gives us some army tradition, which is actually incredibly helpful. This siege is nearly over. Tell you what, keep those 6 there so we don't just randomly lose it to something stupid. And the rest of you... yeah, meet in Baden, and we're going to spread out, and we're going to siege all this area here. Actually, we should really siege Sundgau, because it's actual Austrian land. No hostile sieges reported. Not in friendly territory, of course. Hungary is still being sieged, and they might break the war. It would be really nice to capture these guys while their morale was low, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a possibility. Still, things could be worse. Merge you guys. You guys go to Sundgau. Won that siege. Good. We're still sieging over there. You guys can go to Ansbach. Detach and move into Trent. Actually, looks relatively hilly. 100% mountainous. Wow, if we can get them to attack us in Trent, it would be fantastic. Where else is it mountainous? Well, pretty much everywhere in Austria. It's Austria. I think there are Alps there. We have a positive war score, and we're going to get a positive tick rate as well. There we go. I like the diplomatic map mode for this. Very handy. Detach, go to Trent. We'll see if we can team up there. We've got to keep an eye out. Okay, they haven't moved here yet. The morale is finally recovered. They're actually getting attrition where they are, which is handy for me. You are just fighting. Detach some, then go to Trent. Good. Detach, meet up in Trent. Oh, we have some extra knights over there. Still okay so far. They might, for all I know, they'll be moving in. I should really merge up somewhere. Is this hilly? Yes. Big troop might, for all I know, be going over to Oldenburg. Now, I might be able to start piecing out people. Now, whether I should is always a question. It does lower the strength of their alliance, but it erases the war score I sort of earned by sieging, by occupying there. And I don't know how to weigh the difference between the alliance contribution and the sieging contribution. You know, like which one is actually going to lead to a peace deal faster. He's actually moving to Trent. He's not moving in on me. There's no way we could beat him there, is there? On the 3rd? He's going to get there on the 6th. That's interesting. I think he's going to cancel his move. No? I only have 28. Does that count? What's there from Savoy? No, it's not counting the Savoy forces, because they're probably not attached. Now, we'd get 100% mountains, so that's an extra -2. There would be a river crossing. He'd be at -3. He's not even at full morale. I think we take that. I think we take that if they give it to us. Hope Savoy follows. Because we have some extra troops that are still walking over there that might be able to reinforce partway through. Oh, they've changed their mind, Tyrol. Now, hang on, pause. Tyrol's got the same situation. It's 100% mountain. 8th to 10th. Oh no, see, now they're moving away. That's no good. Okay, here's what I need to do. Merge, split up. Split some more. Leave 21 behind. That's too much. Split up some more. We want to leave just enough behind that the AI still decides to go after me. 15? Would you go after 15? Here, I'll leave 11 behind there. I'm going to keep going until they take the bait. There won't be a river crossing there, which is the only downside. I suppose I should encourage them to attack Trent. We want another siege. Good, so I can actually move these guys forward, because we have sieged everything, and we are besieging extra things. So my army has the 16,000. And then I've got an extra 11,000. So that's 27,000. I mean, we could hit them with superior numbers, but again, in the mountains. Very bad. We're getting some attrition here. But it's not the end of the world. Actually, I'm going to leave these folks parked here. And take half my army and also move them here. And Savoy's going to move with them. We might be able to bait them into attacking one of these things after all. At the very least, I'll get less attrition here. Come on, AI. Bite. Take the bait. I mean, the AI is not completely stupid, but frequently so. Losing a lot of money now. What are our force limit situations? 49. But we can keep merging a lot of these things. Archly as well, we've got more mercenaries than we did before. Quite a lot of attrition there. They're moving away. That's odd. Munster would like to peace out, but I think I'm going to keep the war score. So how much do I need for my main goal? My main goal is to take Utrecht. So it's 18. And there's still length of war. Do they not have the alliance bonus? No one has a relative strength of alliance bonus. Oh, I actually have it. Oh, 42. But they're heading away. Well, Hungary's going to have to peace out at some point, so I'll actually lose the momentum in terms of strength of alliance, which is not good. And I really can't go and assist. That stack has gotten to be too big. I gotta lower my attrition here a little bit. It's really brutal. Oh. There we go. It's 42. That's a lot. May the 21st, the first stack will arrive. So on May the 20th, we can start moving our troops. Of course, there's no leader there. What I'd like to do... Oops, actually move everyone over. And then move back with a couple of men-at-arms led by a leader so that I can hopefully have a leader there. Not fast enough. Do I have... yeah. Cavalry? I think they move faster. God, I hope so. Move every one of these over. Select this unit and go. Still the 22nd. I don't know how that works. Well, we're going to have to take the engagement, which will actually break the siege on Tyrol, and I'm okay with that. They will get the river crossing and the mountain penalty. You know, if I move these guys, actually I should start moving them as soon as possible. They'll still take the engagement. And then I'll move everyone after that. Because I need to have a decent amount of troops to actually last until we can get the reinforcements there. We're going to be pretty far behind. You know what? I maybe should have just moved. Okay, it's only the first guy that goes there. Oh, that is so many troops. So many troops. Come on, reinforcements. Get there at a reasonable time, reasonable rate. They do have a lot of penalty. We're getting some rolls. This might be the engagement that ends my turn at the war here. Interesting that we're not the war leader symbol, unless because it's definitely not our flag. Or is it still our flag? No, that's our flag or our crest. We actually have more people. Oh, I didn't realize that. More people, the terrain advantage. We did come in a little late, so we got the extra morale hits to start off with. We're actually getting some rolls. What? Oh, we're going to take this. And it's going to be immense. And Hungary's actually moving forward with some troops. Oh, they had pulled back. I mean, Hungary, I appreciate your adding manpower to this battle. It's, I don't think, going to be necessary. Although, actually, it might help end it a little bit sooner. You can just, like, unsiege things, and that would be extremely helpful. Extremely helpful. Oh, this is going to be a huge battle. Way in our favor, though. Ah, thank you very much. Okay, so we lost about 7,000 men. They lost about 14,000. Gives us a fair chunk of war score and hurts them very, very badly. Merge everything together. Consolidate regiments. Hey, we're making money again. Look at that. Even though we're still above our force limit. We're actually one above our naval force limit. We must have won a little naval skirmish when a boat left here. We actually don't have to have our ships at sea anymore because they're not contributing to a blockade anymore, as far as I know. Blockade of Gors by Hungary, yeah, that's different. Because we occupy those places. So they can actually go and sit safely in Holland. Make me happy there. I think I am going to leave some people behind to siege. 2, and then there, and then take one of the detached people there. So I just hit D twice and then split things up. And feel good about that. And then, whoa! Just hang back, because you're actually going to get smooshed. Detach the big group. The 2 that are separated, merge together. We're going to wait for your morale to recover. Actually, no, you could go now. And you can take them out. That'll be fine. We're going to detach. Actually, I shouldn't detach. I should stay together and just follow. They're going to be completely... Well, they're not going to be broken, actually. The morale has recovered a little bit. Oh, is this where the stupid forces were? No, don't attach to this unit. Don't attach to either one of these units. They're too small. You can attach to the big one, though, which would actually be very handy. There we go. They're still running, but by the time they get there, they'll probably be in good enough shape to fight back. Although, if Hungary is going to attach here, I'm going to wait for them to catch up. And then we're going to move out together. Won the siege of Baden. Great. Come over here and get Lienz. I'm going to attach to follow the Second Army. Hopefully they're going to go somewhere somewhere sane. Peace offer from Munster. No, we're going to keep it for now. Again, maybe I should. It's probably smarter. I don't know. Why would I ever do something smart? Gonna engage the small guys. There's still a big army kicking around, though. You know what? No, we're not going to start these long, long sieges. We're actually going to group up. %35% is fine. 28% is too long. We will keep in Sundgau, though, because it's actual Austrian territory. Oh, crap. There we go. There's the move out. Oh. And they're not getting any sort of crossing penalty. Oh, crap. Abandon ship. Pull back. It's going to be a long retreat. I should not have done that. I should have stayed super defensive. When am I going to learn? Losing some more. Why am I retreating to? That is not the right way. God damn it. Oh, that's actually going to lose me the entire war. That's the thing that's going to lose me the war. They might not follow. They're pretty weak. They're not following instantly. That's good. And I can actually do a consolidate here. Oh, we won the siege here. Is there any chance? I know it's greater than the war score. Still feeling good about their military strength. Another round of mercs. We haven't even taken out any loans. Like, I mean, not that taking out loans is the winning way. Oh, we don't have enough money for them. Oh, God damn it. I didn't notice this quickly enough. We might make it out if they let us move first. Okay, we did. Probably, of course, that we're still not in a great position. I'm not following you anymore. You should be following me instead. Apparently, we're still considered to be making gains, which is nice right now. Oh, Ansbach. Oh, no, you're not contributing much. Milan. If we could get Milan out. But they're still quite happy to be fighting. Oh, Hungary's got a lot of troops here. Let's meet them in past, sort of like that. Oh, God, I still had some people coming forward. All you guys. We're not currently sieging anywhere. Well, technically it counts as a siege in Crane, but definitely should not. We actually have enough people here. Well, they have reinforcements. Lost a lot of war score there. Okay, just meet here. See if we can't form another super army. Where's this? Liens? Liens? Where are you going to? Beckes? Meet you in Beckes. Getting some attrition here, which is unfortunate. But we could actually form a bit of a military. Production efficiency equals money. Sounds good. You're coming to Bihar, but I don't need you to come to Bihar. I think we bid a random one unit I remember seeing hanging out there before. What I need you to do is stay in Beckes and attach yourself to me. Savoy is sieging. We'll stay here. We still have the mountain defense, which counts as a lot. We're going to start taking out loans soon. It's a hell of a war for one province I don't even have a core on. Oh, he's going to turn around. Okay, hold on. I should let you just leave. Okay, what? We'll go to Slavonia. Oh, you're engaging there. I'd take that. I don't have a leader. Which certainly stinks. Can I assign a leader over here? Yeah. My king, sure. Hold on. Better. Whoa, that's a lot of siege. Listen, Savoy, I'd really like it if you actually broke that siege and joined in. We have almost 10,000 men ourselves, and we've got an extra almost 4K from Urbino. We'll have the defensive bonus. Urbino actually has a leader, which is good. Now, is there anyone that I have not sieged that might want to leave? Yeah, Milan. It would be really nice. I should do some damage to Milan and then get them the hell out of there. I have a leader here. Yes. And we're up to 30 men now. Ish. They'd probably follow me into battle as well. But I'm going to wait until they're actually in sync. Oh, there we go. We can move there. We're on the 31st. Same day I arrive. No, that's no good. We really have to wait for the Hungarian troops to join us. Meanwhile, that -2 is pretty good. They didn't get a crossing penalty. Oh, we just got a good roll. Probably because there's an AI leader. That's why. No, that's not why. Accumulate money for 10 prestige. You know what? I'm going to take it. I don't want you to move to Zagreb. I want you to move to here. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. It's not following me. Suppose we could siege things back. Well, we're going to win that battle. And have more reinforcements coming. Well, this whole thing might be a, what, a Pyrrhic victory? Let's go and see what happens. At the very least, we can merge up our own army. More reinforcements. Oh, I saw 7-1. That was not good. Should win it. They have a higher base morale. But we still have a lot of manpower left. How is Austria doing in terms of manpower? Oh, they actually have 20,000 left, too. They actually the same amount as I do. Okay, so you're going to siege there and then come and join me? Is that it? I'm going to let that 17 units move away. Oh, they might be coming here. Good God, we could still lose that battle. As soon as they move away, I'm going to go and counter. Oh, they just keep changing their minds about where they're going. So they're never properly gone. Come on. Win it. Win it! You know what? We're actually going to move towards Crane. We're going to start the move. I was hoping it would turn him around this time, actually, because I'm afraid of him hunting down my stack at 20 while they have no morale. You're going to be there on the 1st. Yes! Select army. Consolidate. And what does that look like? Just barely above our force limit. Nice, we can manage that. So right, you're on the 3rd. I will arrive actually beforehand, which means I will get the defensive bonus. Yeah, you keep changing your mind about what you're doing. There you go, now you're turning around. Of course you are. $20? Not there yet. I should check my war exhaustion. I'm going to spend money to bring it down to 0 at this point. Graz on the 6th. We're going to get the river crossing penalty, and probably okay terrain-wise. Unless we can insta-kill them. Actually, they're small enough. We'll have 2 days. I think we can just insta-kill them, and therefore we'll be on the defense instead, which is pretty good. We also have some reinforcements nearby, which are going to come in relatively weak, but I think can still contribute. I'll take the engagement. Man, am I happy I saved up like 800 bucks. There we go. Insta-win there. Oh, and it turned them around. Reinforcements haven't finished arriving yet. They're still on Shattered Retreat. They might stop in Graz. Probably they won't. But if they do, that'll be a huge win. In any case, we'll be near enough that we can follow them somewhere else. Here, we'll go this way, because I expect they'll turn north if they do anything. Alright, come on. End your move into Graz. No, you're still Shattered Retreating. Shattered Retreat to Sopron? Oh, to somewhere occupied, maybe. Well, we could always go and go for your capital. That would be an interesting move, wouldn't it? I think it would. I could move in here. They have a lot of reinforcements. No, I think that would be bad. If I was already in Vienna, then I might have. And I could do some sieging, but I don't think it's called for. And Savoy is around, which is very handy, potentially. No sieges of any kind whatsoever. I could be working on some alliances at this point, making sure we're still capped off. Hungary still loves me. Poland is okay. Castile. Portugal, good. Let's make sure. I think we left things off. We're going to improve relations with Denmark, because that might be a future ally. Alright, they end there, and they're still totally shattered, so we should really follow that in. We'll get a river crossing. We'll have a massive morale benefit. Okay, we'll have to look into that in a second. Detach and go. Yeah, this should be a great engagement. Could be they'll circle around here and go after the troops in Vienna, but that's okay. Are you going to get away on the 5th? No, we're going to engage you. Good, good, good. Vastly superior numbers and morale. Vastly superior numbers. And we got a 7-0 twice. Oh, wow. So good. Hell, I welcome you to join. You're just going to die harder. And this will probably kill them outright. They probably won't actually be able to retreat. I may be wrong. Oh, nice engagement there by Hungary. Oh, they did join in. Okay, so they'll be able to retreat, certainly. Surprised they haven't already, in a sense, maybe. Are getting the -1. Of course, they're getting monstrously good rolls. Drops a revolt risk, lose money, or lose 1 stability. You know what? Right now, I actually am happy dropping the revolt risk. Losing the money sucks, but I'm going to do that. Plus, we're at +3 stability. I want to keep that. It's very expensive to get that back. Okay, a couple more really good rolls in our favor. That's it. As long as we didn't get, like... Well, actually, we're running out of morale. What is going on? Yeah, Hungary, I think you're going to arrive too late. Although, you should still move in there, because even if the battle has been lost, you'll still crush what's left on the other side. I think we're about to lose that. You know what? I'm going to move more troops in, hoping to encourage them to go out, because we're not going to be able to maintain the siege if we lose the battle. We're going to have to run. Probably. I think Hungary joined the battle. Yes, we got a sliver of morale back. Okay, and then I'm really happy I'm moving these guys in, because we need every little sliver of morale we can possibly get. We've got the discipline. Oh, they've got higher tactics. So they're taking less damage, although we're inflicting more damage. Yes! Massive win. Massive win. So they have lost about 19,000 troops altogether. We lost 12,000. Certainly nothing to sneeze at. Not in the least. But a massive boost in war score. Merge these guys. No, we're still above our force limit. No, we're actually at our force limit. So I might not do a merge. Actually, hold on. What I'm going to do is detach the mercenaries. Click on them. I'm going to merge my mercenaries, or consolidate them. Then I'm going to grab everyone and put them back. We could actually build 4 units. We've got the manpower, but I think it would be a little foolish to do. So they've got their broken retreat going on, and they're not going to go far. I'm going to split. Well, I'm actually pretty weak. You know what? I won't split yet. I don't suppose you'd peace, huh? Oh, it's very close. How much war score are we getting from occupying the war goal? Only +8. This war has actually not gone on that long. I'm going to follow everyone into Vienna. They might be stopping in their capital, in which case we wipe out an army. Probably. I mean, we don't have a lot of morale. Yeah, but I was going to say, they probably don't actually stop there. Do is detach enough to siege, and then move the 25 across here, and hope we can catch them. And I want massive, overwhelming numbers, because we don't have a lot of morale. We don't want something stupid to happen. There we go. I mean, it seemed pretty damn unlikely. Are you retreating to where Poland is? Poland's not in this war. Wait, what is Poland doing here? Salzburg, Bavaria. Okay. Yeah, they're not involved in this war. Okay, max relations with Denmark. Yes! And I think I'm going to take the peace right away. And I could hit them up with money. It gives us some inflation, but we still don't have any loans. So we're actually in pretty good shape. I think I want to stop the expense of having all of our mercenaries. I think I want to let our manpower recover. It's not bad, but the sooner we let it recover, the quicker we can actually turn around and declare war on Gel. Actually, what I'm going to do is probably fabricate on Friesland, because Gel is still probably allied with England. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm going to take it. There's nothing else I want. I have relatively modest goals overall. We could... Actually, we got a lot of war score. Especially if I turn this off, we might be able to get them to annul some treaties. Can't get them to release a nation, that's for sure. We could almost get them to release Baden as a vassal. We would not have to hold on much longer for that. Well... Oldenburg, which is up here, become my vassal. It's actually rather tempting. Would he eat up another relationship? No, that's no good. We are simply going to demand Utrecht and all their money. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna do a quick save here before I do the peace, because every now and again I misread something in the peace deal, and it screws me so hard. Wow, this is a long episode, and it screws me so hard just because of like a little visual mistake. All right. Utrecht will be ceded to Germany. I will get some money. I will get some aggressive expansion, a little bit of inflation. Doesn't cost me any diplomatic power because it's the actual war goal. I am happy with this. Send demands. Yes. We're at 71 prestige now. Fair number of different bonuses. All right. Grab all the troops. Send them over here. We are going to start fabricating a claim on Friesland. Of course, there's the possibility this will be discovered, and we'll gain 10 aggressive expansion, which is potentially too bad, actually. That might be too much. We're going to wait a tick and see if we get any coalitions founded against us. Let's split off our mercs, and I will... Actually, I don't think I'm going to disband them. I think I'm going to keep the mercenaries around for now. Yeah, just send everyone over to Breda. We need to start making a core, though. Ouch! We don't have enough for that. Okay. I may have not needed to buy off the war exhaustion, or I should have done it one time and called that good enough. We are currently not working towards a guy. You know what? We're going to start with the youngest. Like that. I'm pretty sure all these peace deals are... Now, I could have started peace out people, and I don't know. I mean, all I could have gotten is money, probably, maybe annulling some things. I used to accept those peace deals. I'm like, oh, let's break up the alliance every time, but... I don't think that makes sense if you're occupying them. I think it makes sense if you just smash their army and broken their willingness to fight, and then you're just kicking them out of the alliance, and it's great. But if you're occupying stuff, I'm inclined to just keep it. I'm going to let them all group up and then merge them and split them in half so we get a nice ratio of different stuff going on. Alright, so we've got no coalitions against us, which is nice. Only a little aggressive expansion there. A fair amount here, and certainly I expect a lot in Austria. Oh, not that much, actually. Okay, we're going to go ahead and fabricate the claim. Oh, yeah, we are creating the claim. Derp, derp. And let's cap up our relations again, just to make sure everything is okay. Let me tell you, if these guys have broken their alliance with England at any point, and they haven't, it's interesting that England is keeping an alliance with these guys, which is actually really bad for England, because this is not something that can give them a lot of force on their side. It's a weak alliance, but it screws me hard. At least Friesland doesn't have much of an alliance at all. Anyway, I have to put a cut in here. We will see you guys next time.